Hello, welcome. My name, Sirena. Here's my cute little babies. I'm gonna move them over here. Interesting, you guys. Hang on. Okay, welcome. It still is January 15th. It's 11:32. And it is 2026. And it's a Thursday. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Something interesting. I'm doing something totally different. I got my phone way back. Something about somebody's dreams. Somebody watching this. I just got chills all on my right side, so. Can we say the masculine part? Is that a thing? Let's just say that. Because that's what came up, okay? Let's just say that. Let's just say it's a masculine thing. It's a masculine thing. It's a masculine. Sorry, I got so many things going on and now I'm just speaking. I'm just repeating. I'm stuck on repeat. What the fuck? Cheers, mate. It's water. My water's sitting on faith. And then you got public speaker. All right. So somebody's been having vivid dreams lately. Some of you get visions. Well, not visions, but you do dream work. There's something about your dreams. Something you dreamt about last night. Whenever you see this video. But last night, I'm hearing Dreamweaver. Yeah, togetherness. Thank you. Somebody dreamt about somebody last night. I just heard, and you know who you are. I want to, excuse me, take a moment and let's see. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Look at this picture. See that right there? Is somebody being lifted up or put down, right? So I'm getting that you were planted here, right? You were planted here. You were planted by the divine. You were planted by the divine. Yep. Something about dreams. Something about dream work. Something about dream work. I don't know what you're doing in your dreams. I don't know what you're doing in your dreams. But we can't say too much because it's a secret. But you know. You yourself, you know. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. I'm seeing like a silver colored car, a smaller one, and it seems like real small, like, you know, low to the ground. It's a convertible, and there's a gentleman that you were with. He doesn't speak much, but his energy, he commands, his presence commands. I'm hearing like a room, like I'm hearing a big show. Like, this dude's got fucking money, okay? Like, this dude's got jack. He's got jack. I just heard somebody could be going on a trip soon. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I gotta know. What is this? But there's somebody else lingering. Somebody else acting or playing a part. Somebody's acting or playing a part. The letter J. I'm seeing Jason, but I'm seeing Jayson. That's interesting because I know a Jason, but he doesn't spell his name that way. But he's playing a part, like you went into this apartment and you thought it was this other gentleman's apartment, but you were just going to go to your car because you're going to go to your home. When you walked in, there was people in there. There was a woman sitting at a table. And then there's another one. And what was that girl's name? Rachel. She said, "I'm Rachel." And before you could say anything, they were like, "Oh, you're here for Jason?" And it's like, no, Jason doesn't live here. So Rachel, Jason, something along those lines. So is that dream? So was that dream giving you, is it part of your transformation, or these things you're moving away from? It's interesting. So the King of Wands is where transformation, and the King of Wands is over divine healing. But something about old feelings came up, and that was part of your transformation. So these feelings that came up, you release them, and this is leading you to your victory and success. It's kind of going back to a video I did earlier with, now it's escaped me. Finding peace on your path, right? Going with the flow. Let's get a angel answers real quick. So all of this, one thing you haven't really done, you've been so in your head with all this transformation and these releasing these feelings and going with the flow, you forgot to stop and ask your angels for help. Ask your angels for that divine guidance that you need instead of the cards or something, I heard, right? Meditate. And when you get that inspired thought, you're to act on it, okay? Whatever you're growing through right now, interesting, they just wanted me to grab, that's a whole bunch. That is a whole bunch. But your fears, you're feeling bad, you're spending money, don't. Worried about lovers, that's why you're dreaming about these people, because you're releasing one. The reason why they said, "Oh, you're here for Jason," but you never saw him, and you're like, no, it's somebody else, right? It's somebody else's home. So you saw, something was illuminated to you. So whatever something was illuminated. Don't give up, protect. Which you don't need to really worry about, because your angels, believe it or not, have protected you. The fight isn't yours. Yeah, right? That mask fell off. The person that's been like hiding in the background, using this other person's house, so to speak, and having trollops over trollops, and these other women, right? While the guy is away, he will play. But he's back now. This authority figure, this man that commands. Ooh. And that was probably challenging information. Like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew some effery was amongst us, right? But not that it was so challenging that it like hurt you. It was like, yeah, thank you. It was like a confirmation. So it's been compromised? No, not compromised. I don't know why they said compromised, but there could be two people in your energy. Maybe that's what that one seen and one unseen, right? Love begins, but you have to choose wisely. But would you really choose wrong? I think at this point in your life, yeah, you know, right? From the ashes, from the dirt, you were born, right? The great sacrifice has risen. Yeah. Here you go. There's no more obstacles and blocks anymore because you see you could step right over that shit. Yeah. When the new year comes, spring into action, spring forward. Yeah, your path is illuminated. You need not worry about those things. Not that you really are. I think you're past that now. I don't think you really worry about anything. Yeah, they're giving me that go with the flow. You're just going with the flow. Trusting your path. Yep. Ace of Cups. Anything else? This is over. Anything else? That's too many. Well, that was too many. I didn't want to take them, but you did have the Ace of Wands and the Star, although they fell on my lap in reverse. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. And this is twice this has been on the bottom, so interesting. Those look like red shoes or red slippers of some sort, right? Follow the yellow brick road. Dorothy and her slippers. So, why does he have... Did he hand her that cup, or was she already holding it, or is he trying to take that cup from her? And he's got red shoes on. He's got red. There's something about red. Red is your favorite color. The devil's doing nanu nanu. Remember Mork and Mindy? Oh, you just heard something you don't see coming. Yeah, you don't. You do, but you don't. Let some things just be what they are. A surprise from God, from the divine. A surprise. Trust your path. Yes, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yeah, I love you guys. Namaste. Peace.